Finishing your basement is a great way to increase usable space and add value to your home. The flooring you choose can make a huge difference in whether or not you make the most of this space. Basements have moisture levels that can vary with the seasons and tend to be damp, especially in the spring when the water table is high. This is why solid hardwood flooring is not recommended in a basement. In basement renovations, you can typically install carpet, tile, or laminate and engineered flooring. Carpet is popular in basements because it is soft and warm on your feet. However, it can wick moisture and create mold, leading to a musty smell and unhealthy air. Tile is not as popular because it is hard and cold on your feet, especially in an area without a heated floor. Laminate and engineered flooring is common, but their downside is that products under 5/8 inch thick will feel crackly and hollow when walked on. Another downside of these products is that they either come in set board lengths or very short lengths. This leads to squeaks and an unnatural patterned floor. Gaylord engineered flooring comes in lengths of up to 12 feet and is 3/4 inch thick, so it looks and feels very natural underfoot. There are 3 ways to install our engineered flooring. It can be nailed down to a subfloor system like dry-core or something similar. This would either have a styrofoam or dimpled plastic on the concrete with plywood or OSB on top. Our nail-down or wide plank installation method would need to be followed for this application. We also recommend adding some plywood, which will help keep the panels together and avoid squeaks. Our most popular installation method in basements is our floating application. The tongue and groove of these boards are glued together and the engineered flooring rests above a thermal underlay which is taped together using red tuck tape. We recommend Acoustic Premium Underlay. It's not only a vapor barrier, but the foil on the surface will reflect heat from the room up into the floor and keep the cold down. It has a synthetic material on the back which does not break down over time like some rubber products and also allows moisture to flow below. This method saves the cost of building a dry-core subfloor system, and the increase in height of the basement floor is minimal. Since Gaylord engineered flooring is 3/4 inch thick and up to 12 feet long, it feels very solid, even though it is floating on the underlay. The least popular method of installation is gluing the engineered flooring directly to the concrete. This requires an adhesive with a built-in vapor barrier. Unlike the other methods which allow moisture to flow freely below the underlay, any moisture will settle on the surface of the flooring. This can cause checks in the surface and wrinkling in the finish. Since the boards are glued directly to the concrete, these damaged boards will be very difficult to replace. There is no insulation value in the adhesive, so the flooring will be roughly the same temperature as the concrete. After both the floating installation and the full glue-down installation, the flooring should not be disturbed for 48 hours to allow the glue to set. If the floor is walked on before the glue is cured, the bond will be weakened and the boards will separate and possibly cause squeaks in the future. If your basement has radiant flooring heating in the concrete, we would suggest watching our video on radiant heat. We hope this information has been helpful. Please call or email for information more detailed to your region and project.